One of the most important topics, they are used in many fields, in many school systems, and maybe some universities, is factorials. What does factorial mean? A factorial of a non-negative integer n is identified like follows: is the product of all positive integers from n to 1, and n factorial is denoted by n factorial, which is the exclamation mark. So we read it as factorial, n factorial. For example, dear lovely students everywhere, 6 factorial is the product of the number 6, the number before it, the number before it, till we get 1, which is 720. So in general, n factorial is in math notation times n minus 1, n minus 2, n minus 3, till getting 1. This is the meaning of n factorial. We may have, or we may use some special cases to simplify some expressions with factorials, like will be coming in the next parts for other uses. For example, we may write n factorial equals n times n minus 1 times n minus 2 factorial. The answer is yes. We may stop at n times n minus 1 factorial. The answer is yes. It's up to the problem that you'll be solving, but I'm just introducing to you any student having problem with factorial. Just we are in the first part introducing factorials. What we are interested in this session, we said in the definition, non-negative integer. The smallest non-negative integer is 0. So this means zero factorial has a value. Since we include, and unfortunately some books they start with positive, many books that in my experience, which is wrong, because 0 factorial, it has a very simple value, as I'll be showing you by the next step that we wrote, by using the definition that n factorial is equal to n times n minus 1 factorial. Let n is equal to 1. Start with the smallest natural number for n. This will give dear engineers and doctors 1 factorial is equal to 1 times 1 minus 1 factorial. That's simple. 1 factorial, it's the latest number, so it is itself, times 1. And of course, there's a fact that 1 minus 1 is 0 factorial. So 1 on the left side. On the right hand side, 1 times 0 factorial. This will give that 0 factorial is equal to 1. We'll finish to answer the second question for some uses in according to the curriculum of a school or university. Factorials are used in counting theory. This topic in the school is very basic, but the advanced math is one of the challenging topics in mathematics that we are interested in this session, answering the question, how many ways? Counting. How many ways? So it's the number of ways, one of the uses of factorials. For example, and we're finishing with this, for example, if you have 4 books and the question is, how many ways can you arrange the 4 books? The answer for this question with joy and simply is 4 factorial, which is using the definition 4 times 3 times 2 times 1, which is 24 ways. Follow by sharing and like, and the most important, dear any student anywhere, just ask in the comments. I'll be helping you in any question related to this, of course, in general, calculus, high school maths, uni maths, according to your curriculum, your country, you will be helped. Follow to see the next part or part 2 of this session, which is factorials. I'll be explained to you, which is very common topic in mathematics. So share for the next part, factorials part 2 and other topics in math.